Hello, children. A very good morning to all. Welcome back to your GLC class. Okay, hope all of you are doing good at your home. Yes, please listen to your parents and teachers. And whatever the teachers are sending you, please follow those videos. All of you have got your notebooks. If you have not got, then come to school and take your notebooks. And whatever the question answers are given to you, please write it down in the notebooks. So, children, we were reading about our lesson 3, that is human body, the digestive and excretory system. Okay, so we have learned what is our digestive system, what is digestion, and some parts of our digestion. So, children, again we will revise first. What is our digestion? Repeatedly I am telling. Please listen carefully. Try to understand so that you can remember it easily. The process of breaking down of food into simpler substances. Okay, children, what is our digestion? The process of breaking down of food. Whatever food you are taking, that it will be break it down into simpler substances so that it can be easily absorbed by the body. It is called our digestion. So, students, we are eating food through our mouth. So, mouth is our first part of our digestion process. Okay, or it is the first organ. And this digestion process begins from our mouth, then it will follow the food pipe, then stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. These all are our digestive organs. So, about mouth, what we have learned? Mouth is the first organ of the digestive system. In mouth, teeth, tongue, salivary glands are there. Teeth help us to bite and chew the food to break it down into smaller pieces, where tongue helps us to taste the food and push it down to our throat. And salivary glands secrete a watery substance that is known as saliva, which contains some enzymes which help for our digestion. This is about our mouth. Then we have learnt about our food pipe. The food pipe carries food and liquid from mouth to the stomach, and other name of food pipe is esophagus. Okay, children. Then we have learnt our stomach. It is which alphabet shape? J shape, and it is elastic bag-like organ where food stays for 3 to 5 hours, and it secretes chemicals called the digestive juices which breaks down food into simpler form. This thing also I have taught you, and I have shown you the figure of stomach. If you have not gone through that, please go to there and try to understand from it. Okay, children, these all you have learned. What we have learned about the mouth, then our food pipe, then our stomach, and then is what is there? Our liver. Liver is our biggest gland of our human body. So, liver is the largest gland in the human body. It produces the bile juice. I have told about this, and this bile juice it stored in the gallbladder. It helps for the digestion of the food and absorption of the nutrients. And pancreas, that is the green leaf color structure, it produces chemicals called enzymes. It will send the food to our small intestine, which helps in digestion process. Then children, today we will learn about our small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. See children, what is our small intestine? From the stomach, partially digested food reaches to our small intestine. It is a long coiled tube. It helps in the further breakdown of food by mixing it with the digestive juices from the liver and pancreas. Okay children? Here see the violet color tube-like structure is our small intestine. Okay, from the stomach, the food will come to our small intestine. Here again, the food will break down. How it will break down? By mixing it with the digestive juices from our liver and pancreas. Okay, what is the digestive juice liver is producing? That is our bile juice. Complete digestion takes place here. Okay, so digestion is a step by step process. So, in our small intestine, complete digestion takes place. The useful and important nutrients from digested food and water are absorbed by the blood vessels present in the walls of small intestine. Okay, children. So, whatever the useful and important nutrients that small intestine will get from the food, it is absorbed by the blood vessels which are present in our small intestine. And blood carries the absorbed nutrients to all parts of the body. Then our large intestine. The undigested food moves to the large intestine. It is also a shorter but wider tube-like structure. The blood vessels present here absorb the extra water. So children, here you can see the outer tube-like structure. The blue color tube is known as your large intestine. Okay, it is the wider tube. And here whatever the blood vessels are present, they absorb the extra water. And this results in the formation of waste called as feces. So whatever waste is produced, that is known as a feces, which is stored in the rectum for some time before they are excreted out. So this is about our small intestine and large intestine. Now we will learn about our rectum and anus. At the end of the large intestine, there is a chamber known as the rectum. The end of the rectum is the last organ of the digestive system called the anus. So, children, the first organ of digestion is our mouth, and the last organ of the digestive system is anus, from where feces is removed out. Usually, the rectum is empty. The movement of undigested food to rectum signals that the person has to move his bowels or deficit. That's when we go to the washroom to relieve ourselves. The feces is removed from the body through the anus. Okay, children? Okay, always the rectum is empty. Okay, whenever the undigested food is stored in the rectum, it signals to go to us bathroom. And this feces is removed from our body through the anus part. So anus is the last organ of the digestion and mouth is the first organ of the digestion. Okay, children, hope you all of you have understood this properly. So what are the parts we have learnt in our digestion? That is our first is our mouth, then our food pipe, then stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. And this is your figure which is given in your book. Here you can see large intestine, small intestine, that rectum and our anus. Okay, so first the food will come to our mouth. Okay, and it is break down there by the use of teeth. Then it will go to our food pipe, and from the food pipe it will go to stomach. There further digestion takes place with the help of digestive juice. Then liver, pancreas, gallbladder, they are helping for proper digestion by secreting some juices. Liver is the biggest gland or largest gland in the human body. It secretes the bile juice. Okay, and the food from the stomach go to our small intestine where it mixed with the digestive juices and complete digestion takes place here. Okay, children, and the blood vessels will take nutrients from the food. And large intestine produces the feces and it is removed through our anus. Before removing, it is stored in our rectum. This is all about our digestive system of our human body. Okay, children, our digestion takes place in this way. So all of you eat proper food, nutrient content foods. Don't eat junk food. Then if you will eat junk food, then you have some digestion problems. Okay, children, hope you all of you have understood. Again, read from your book. You can understand it in better way. Thank you, children.